remember this morning I was headed out the door, million things on my mind, no time to stop.
It's great speaking with you, but I'll tell you something. From the last time I spoke with you, which probably could have been just less than a year ago, I would never have thought that we'd be speaking in these terms with the way the world is right now. Right off the top, I got to ask you, how are you doing and how's the family doing right now?
Yeah, man, it's been a pretty wild 6 weeks at least. We're doing pretty good. We're holed up in our house. We've got a pretty decent sized backyard, so just been running the dogs back there and trying to keep busy. That's pretty much all you can do at this point.
Yeah, definitely. How has this affected you in terms of tour and things have been canceled?
Well, we were on date 3 of a 32-day tour when everything kind of officially came down. We were kind of concerned even on show 3. We were like, we don't know what to do, like if we should pull the pin or like what is going to happen. And they announced the ban over having 250 people in a room at a time or whatever it was, the first one. And we went, okay, it's time to call it. So the tour got called and we all, booked our flights home at astronomical rates and then flew home literally the next day. And, we'll see what happens. But a lot of summer is up in the air at this point in time, right? Because we don't know what the official word is going to be or what's going to actually happen, if we're kind of going to flatten the curve. If we do, then, they're saying, okay, well, it lasts a bit longer if you flatten the curve. But so we'll see what happens, man. But at the end of the day, it's the safety of everybody that's important, right? So a little disappointment, a little stir craziness, and a little financial loss is not. It's not going to break the human race. It's probably better if we just, keep everybody healthy and safe.
Absolutely. But you know what? It's not like we can't listen to any music of yours because you've got a new single out right now. Yeah,
man. Yeah, that's the upside of it is we've seen streaming numbers kind of jump through the roof because people are just at home and obviously was a great source of information still. So we've seen a lot of support at radio too. New single called "I Needed That." We just put the video out, so luckily we did that prior to all of this happening.
I want to jump in. I needed that. It's so fitting right now because we need your music. We need this kind of music. What's the single about?
Man, it's kind of about where I'm at in life. I feel like the last couple singles have been just that transition in my life from being a bit of a wild card where I was out late partying and chasing tail and just, single and being bored in life and not realizing it, to kind of being in a committed relationship and settling down, and then the adjustment between that period, right? Because the lifestyle is a change, and this song just talks about, having somebody in your life who has helped you kind of grow, and then the fights you have and whatnot, and how that makes you realize how you can be a better person. Like, and just saying, like, I needed that, like that fight, I needed that to wake up. I needed that wake up call. I needed you to tell me you loved me. And it's just things like that.
Like a town needs a church, like a drunk needs a drink, like a rock star needs a guitar, like a heart needs a beat, like a pill needs pain, like a farmer needs hope. You came in like rain, Lord knows I needed that.
You know what, man? I think we've all been through that, and I love hearing that, especially where it's brought you. With a great single like this, EP or album following?
Yeah, shortly. I know, again, I think we had talked about May, mid-May being the release for it, but I don't know what's going to happen now. Hopefully it's still all on track. I haven't talked to anybody over at the label recently, but we're launch date in the know. We've got album art coming. We've got, we're going to, just because of the circumstances, we're actually going to put out another song. It won't be a single, but it's more just the people to be listening to and just new content. So I don't know if that's going to come first and then the EP is going to come out. But we'll see. Should be by May at least.
What's the EP going to feel like?
It's kind of in the vein of I Needed That. It also has Didn't Know Me in it, which was the last single. It's a little bit more raw, I feel like. This song, not even raw, just more rock, like rock in your face. It's got a lot less auxiliary instruments. I kind of said I don't want banjos and I don't want extra instruments that I won't actually have on stage with me. So we kind of stuck to guitars, bass, and drums and singing on this stuff, and it worked out really well. We've got a couple songs that are a little more stripped down on it. One in particular that will be the next single is called Neverland, and I think that song for me is that's the song I'm most proud of. Wait for people to hear it. I love I Needed That. I think, the second I heard that song, I went, I need that. That has to be mine. And then Neverland, it just feels so right for my life and just who I am. So I can't wait for people to hear that as well.
Any chances we may catch you on maybe some Facebook or streaming performances? Yeah,
so we've got actually this Saturday, not sure when this is coming out, this interview, but this coming Saturday, I'm doing the Diesel Bird Music Fest, which will be fun for streaming, and I like that it's kind of been organized and announced. And then I think I'm on at 4:45, and then following that, I'm working on some things with some sponsors right now. Hopefully that pans out just to get some donations going towards UNICEF and kind of the same thing that Diesel Bird Fest Music is doing, but I want to do it after that happens, so I'm not taking any spotlight away from it. We got a bunch of stuff coming. Being cooped up, man, I could be on Instagram Live all day or Facebook Live all day just playing music. It just makes me feel better. So,
can you talk about that Diesel Fest, because that's something that's very cool. A lot of great artists are going to be part of it.
Yeah, so Dan Davidson, Canadian country artist, he sent me a message and said, hey, man, I need to give you a call. And then I said, yeah, sure, let's chat. And he called me and said, I've got nobody confirmed at this point, but he's like, I've got a few people, Megan Patrick and a few others who have kind of expressed interest. He's like, if I can get a bunch of sponsors and I want to get donations done towards UNICEF and the Red Cross and just kind of help out. I said, yeah, for sure, we're in. And it just exploded into this, I think there's like 28 to 30 artists, maybe even more now. There's more joining every day, and it's going to be a Saturday and a Sunday. And yeah, we're just basically, he's going to host, and it's using Instagram Live, and people can tune in, and we're just kind of playing. It's like from the couch concerts kind of feel.
And again, it's Saturday and Sunday as we speak this weekend. What time does it start?
2 p.m. both days.
Fantastic. It's going to be a great weekend like this. Look, my friend, I'll let you go. I want to say thank you so much for making time to speak with me. Be safe. Big hugs to your family, and hopefully before we go and before I finish anything else off, social media, where do we go to follow you?
Yeah, the best thing would be at the Andrew Hyatt on Instagram. You can find all the links from there, or andrewhyattmusic.com.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Looking forward to you and I doing this interview again, hopefully in person the next time, man. It'll be a big handshake.
Yeah, thanks so much for making time, Rudy.
All right, man, you take care and have a great show on the weekend.
You too, and stay safe.